So I just got all of Seint's holiday releases for this year, and so I want to dive into them together. Starting with their new palette designs, these two, I think they're probably my favorite palette design yet. So this color of green is just one of my favorite colors in general. So when they came out with this design, I just knew I was gonna love it. And then this shade of red, it's more, I feel like it's showing up a little brighter on the camera, but it's more of like that kind of a deeper, more classy kind of red, not that super vibrant red that you get sometimes. And so this one, also super pretty. Now, when you pair them together, obviously they look like Christmas compacts, but individually, they don't. You can absolutely use these year round. You can see that they both have kind of this gold star design on them, and then they have this really pretty monogrammed version of their logo on the front. And then of course, if you're not familiar with their palettes, they are all these magnetic palettes. You can get them in different sizes, but they are these magnetic palettes that you can hold all of your makeup tins from Seint inside, making it so all of your makeup's in one place, which is amazing. Now, they did release 2 other palette designs, but compared to the other 2, these ones didn't do much for me. I originally thought they only had 3 new palette designs because these 2 look so similar. If you look really closely, you'll notice this one's more one solid color, whereas this one almost has kind of like an iridescent strip down the center of it. But again, I mean, some people might love them, but they weren't necessarily my favorite, especially compared to the other 2. Now, they also released 3 new lip oils with really pretty packaging. So the different colors, there is salted caramel, chai, and caramel apple. So I will show you each of these. Okay, so this one right here, this one is the salted caramel. It smells really yummy. Here's a swatch of it. And then here it is on my lips. I really like this one. It's always sad when you put something on that you like and then you have to go and wipe it off so you can put on something different. This next one is chai. It also smells really good. So here's a swatch right above where I did the salted caramel. Obviously lip oils are kind of hard to swatch. You can kind of see this one has more of a brown undertone and this one's a little bit more of a light pink. And then here it is on. I really like this one too. Okay, and then the last one is caramel apple. It smells like green apple candy. Here's the swatch of this one. A little bit more pigmented than the other 2. And then here it is on. I like this. This one is definitely one that will give you a little bit of color, but because it's a lip oil, it's not obviously gonna go on that dark of a red, but it still adds a really nice shade. So definitely a 10 out of 10. I'm 100% stocking up on all 3 of these. And as if that wasn't good enough, they have released 7 brand new lip colors, as well as their holiday classic, Ever Red. So we'll start with the classic Ever Red. This shade has always pulled a little bit more pink on me. I've seen it pull a little bit different on everyone, which is pretty common when it comes to some reds and pinks. But this one in particular, I find that happens a lot. So just be aware of that it's not necessarily gonna look like it does on the tin, but it still always looks super pretty. So as far as new ones go, let's start with this one. It's called Daylily. I can already tell I'm gonna love it. So this one has more of a matte texture. So this one is definitely more of a really pretty soft pink nude, which I think is kind of a classic. Now, I personally always like to add a gloss or something on top because I'm not a huge fan of matte shades in general. I just like the glossier look, but this would be super pretty under a gloss for sure. Next up is Strawberry Shortcake. This one is more of kind of an electric neon pink. Okay, but as I'm rubbing it, this is more of a gloss texture, which means it's not gonna be nearly as pigmented as it is here in the tin. It's gonna be a lot more sheer when you put it on. Okay, so I have kind of layered it up because I wanna be able to give you the full kind of effect of this shade, but you can obviously go lighter with it, but even with it really bold for this color, it's really pretty. This next one is a very hot but cool toned pink. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this correctly, but it's Marrakesh, I think. Okay, so this one's also glossy, but still pretty pigmented. This one definitely has some color to it. But I actually really like it. If you want a really like bold pink, a bright, bold pink, and especially if you have cooler tones like me, this could be a really good option for you. So the next one is this one. It is called Princess Bubblegum. And I think it's like the perfect name for it. Definitely has kind of that Barbie vibe to it. It almost seems like it's the same as this last one, but you can see that this one's kind of a step down from it in terms of its bold brightness, and it's also a lot warmer. Okay, so this one is also super glossy. Maybe it's just because it's a really gloomy day outside, but I'm really drawn to these bright, vivid pinks today. I think this one it's super pretty too. Okay, now we're gonna transition over to some of the reds. These are the two reds. This one right here is called Cabaret. This one right here is called Naomi. You can see them side by side. This one has a little bit more of like a red pink to it, whereas this one is a little bit more of like a red orange. Cabaret is the first one I'm trying. It's also glossy, but super pigmented. So here is Cabaret. I actually really like this one. I feel like this is a really good one for a holiday party, but it's still, at least on me, I feel like it still has kind of a little bit of that pink flare to it. So now let's try Naomi. You can definitely see more of that orange undertone when it's on. This one actually kind of reminds me of our shade Jolene, but just a little bit more red to it. Speaking of orange, this last shade is called Tangerine Dream. I will try it on. I don't think this is obviously a color that's meant for my skin tone, and I think it's probably for a lot of people will be better to use with another shade to kind of warm it up, because obviously with those orange tones, it's very warm. So if you've got something that's a little bit on the cooler side, being able to use something like this paired with it will help to kind of soften it up a lot and give it more of that warmth. Okay, so here goes. My skin tone is very cool, and this shade is obviously more of a warm orange, which never tends to go great with a cooler skin tone. But I will say that this shade, I do think it'll pair great with other colors in helping to kind of warm them up. But I think for people that have warmer skin tones, this shade could very easily be worn on its own and look super pretty. Now, before I show you guys the eyeshadow advent calendar, I feel like I need to put back on one of these colors that I really liked. I think I'm gonna do the Caramel Apple Lip Oil. This one is just, it's so pretty. Okay, as much as I am loving all of these lip things, I am super pumped that they have done another advent calendar, because advent calendars are just fun in general, but when it's Seint products, it's just, they're next level. Now, before I dive into the advent calendar, this is kind of your fair warning that if you want to keep everything in here a surprise as far as the eyeshadows go, you might want to stop watching the review here. But first, before you do that, do you love that I have like stained fingertips from all the colors I was putting on? But first, just so you know, I've got everything linked in the caption that I've tried on, including the advent calendar. So if you want to grab any of this stuff, they go on sale November 15th, so this Friday, and then they will be available through the holiday season while supplies last. So I definitely recommend jumping on it as soon as you can, just because I know I'm going to be stocking up and I can't be the only one, and so you don't want to miss out on this stuff. So definitely be sure to grab them. Like I said, everything's going to be linked, and then I will go ahead and start showing the advent calendar for those of you that are interested in seeing it. Okay, are you ready for day one? So this first one is called Winter Green, so let's check it out. Ooh, that's super pretty. Okay, let's do a swatch of this. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, so day two is called Cashmere. If I can get it open. Oh, there we go. Ooh, look at that. It's like marbled. I don't think I've seen an eyeshadow like that before. Let's see what this one looks like swatched. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that you can see both of the marbled colors, but they're just kind of mixed together. Ooh, that's a good one. Day four is Winterberry. Ooh, this one's also kind of marbled. This is like pink with silver in it, but it's kind of a purpley pink. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen this marbled texture before. That's pretty cool. Let's see this one swatched. Ooh, that's really pretty too. And I lied, Winterberry was day 3. This one is day 4. This one is called Flurry. Again, if I can get, oh. Ooh, you guys, check this one out. It's another marble, but it's got, oh my goodness, it's got pink and blue and purple and like a whitish type base. Oh, they have made these really fun. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look at this one swatched. Oh, I like that. I think they're just meant to kind of give some, with the marbling, it has like the main shade and the other one to just kind of give it some other colors to kind of catch the light with. That is super pretty. Okay, day 5 is called Home. Oh, this one's like right up my alley. I wish the lighting here was better. It's like a really, it's a really cloudy day, but it almost looks kind of this, I'm terrible at giving color descriptions because looking at it, I would say it's kind of a grayish purple brown. I don't know if that would be accurate in any way, but ooh, that is super pretty. Okay, let's look at this one swatched. Oh, I'm gonna go right on top of the other one on accident. Okay, there's that one. Ooh, that's really pretty. Yeah, I love this color. Okay, day 6, Lemon Drops. Let's see what this one is. Oh, it's another marbled one. Look at that. The aesthetics with this marbling is just, it's next level. Let's look at this one. I'll do it right above this one because I'm running out of room. Ooh. Ooh, this one might be my favorite so far, actually. I love colors like Bright Eyes and Blondie and Gold Digger, and this one just fits right in with those. This one is so pretty. It was called Lemon Drops. Oh, I like that one. Day 7 is Peppermint, so I'm gonna guess like a red would be my guess. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, yes. Ooh. Look at this one. Ooh, that's really pretty. So this one's got that pink with a little bit of like, kind of more orange, I would say, than red in there, but it is a little bit of a reddish orange. Oh, that's pretty. Let's see what this one looks like swatched. I'm running out of space here. There we go. Ooh, yeah, you can see like this one's more pinky purple, whereas this one has more of that red. That's really pretty. Okay, we're on, I have to double check. We're on day 8. I keep forgetting where we're at here. Okay, so this one is called Candyland. Oh, check that out. That has a lot of purple and blue, I would say, is the dominant color in there, but you can also see some pink in there. Okay, let's swatch this one. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, hold on a sec. Can you see how like iridescent it looks when I swatch it on my finger? Okay, let's see what it looks like when it's actually swatched. I'm like really running out of room here. Oh. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, it looks way scarier in the tin than it does swatch, but oh my goodness. That's super pretty. Day 9, it's called Blue Satin. Oh, that's pretty. This one reminds me a lot of, I think Duke is the one, but see how it has that purple and white marbling in it? This marbling thing is so cool. I don't think I'm gonna get over that part of it. Okay, let's swatch it like right here. Ooh, it's very metallic when you put that on. It doesn't look like Duke at all, actually, when it's on. Oh, I like that. That's cool. That's a really pretty color. I wish you guys could see it in person because it pulls more of that blue and purple in it, and it's really pretty, like when you see it up close. Very metallic looking. Okay, day 10 is called Ember. Oh, I already know I'm gonna love this one because it looks, kind of has that Bright Eyes feel to it, but it's got some pink and purple in there. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Oh man, I'm already excited for this one. Okay, let's see. Let's put it right here. Oh yeah. Yep. That's beautiful. Definitely one that I will wear because I am such a lover of those coppery bronzes. I can't even tell you how flattering they are on everybody's eye colors. And I love the name of it, Ember. That's like the perfect name for that. Okay, day 11. This one's called Sugared. Oh, okay. This one is like, oh, I don't even know. I almost want to say it's kind of gold, but I feel like I'm seeing green in it. It could just be the lighting in my room though. And then there's like purple to it. Okay, I'm super interested in seeing this one swatched. Let's see. Let's do it right. Let's do it right here. Oh. Okay, that pulls way more purple than I expected it would, and I like that it does. Yes, that's pretty. Can you see kind of the yellow and green in there? But then like, oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad that this is the last one. These have been fun to open. Okay, so this last one, this is our day 12, it's called Woodland. I'm guessing brown, but that's probably not right. We'll see. Okay, let's see if I can get it open. Oh, there we go. Ooh, no, I am right. Oh, guys, this marbling. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, okay. So I'm seeing there's brown and orange, a little bit of a purpley pink. Okay, let's see what this one looks like swatched. Hold on. And let's see, where do I have a free space? Let's do it right here. Oh, that's so pretty. Almost, like I said, kind of similar to the shade, like the same family, but this one just is more of like the brown to it, whereas this one's more of the gold coppery. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. This was a really good advent calendar. I didn't expect any of these colors, and it was so fun to open. So you have to grab this advent calendar. They do these for the holiday. It's limited edition. Obviously, you can't get these advent calendars year round. So if you want these shades, you absolutely need to grab this advent calendar. You will not be disappointed. So I honestly feel like Seint outdid themselves this holiday season. These new releases are all so good. Like I've loved everything. I really did not know if I was gonna love some of these shades because you just never know. But you guys, these are so good. Like the lip and cheek colors, the lip oils, like all of these eyeshadows, those first two compacts I showed you, like they went above and beyond. Like it's good. It is a good haul this year. So you need to grab it for yourself, but you can also grab it for some of the people on your list because there's honestly anybody who loves makeup or anything like that, you could get them any of these things and they would love it. Like absolutely love it. They're so good. So I'm gonna link everything. It goes on sale November 15th. It's available through the holiday season while supplies last. So don't sit on this. Like grab these while you can. Like I said, I'm gonna be stocking up. I'm getting more for sure because I don't want to be sad when these things run out on me. So I'm grabbing more for sure. So make sure you grab them while you can because you won't miss out on these. They're so good.